correlation. Real mean method. Topic name is real mean method. This is the main methods for finding correlation by product movement method. One of them is real mean method. This is part 40. This method is used to find the coefficient of correlation more accurately, although it takes more time and the calculations are comparatively difficult. It is especially useful when deviations from the mean are obtained in whole numbers. The formula for calculating the coefficient of correlation is R is equal to summation x multiplied by y over within square root summation x square multiplied by summation y square, where x is equal to or x is known as deviation from the real mean for x score, that is first subject or variable or first variable. Similarly, y is equal to deviation from the real mean for score y, that is second subject or second variable. X dot y means x multiplied by y, that is called the products of x deviations and y deviations. Summation xy, this symbol is called summation. So sum of the products of x deviation and y deviations. Thereafter, x square, the squared of deviation of x scores from their mean. Summation x square is equal to sum of the squared of deviations of x score from their mean. Summation y square is equal to sum of the squared of deviation of y score from their mean, and one more similarly as x square, the y square, here I have not written, but get it, y square is the squared of deviation of y scores from their mean. Summation y square is written here. Steps involved to calculate correlation by real mean method. So one by one how we will proceed to calculate correlation through this method. To calculate the coefficient of correlation by this method are as follows. First step is find the mean of both series x and y separately using, let it be mx is equal to summation x by n and my is equal to summation y by n. Now the next step, calculate the deviations of x scores from the mean, that is small, it is represented by deviation is represented by small x. Small x is equal to capital X minus mx. X is score, individual score, and mx is mean of x scores. Third step is calculate the deviations of y scores from the mean, that is y is equal to y minus my. Fourth step is record these deviations in the x and y columns separately. We will prepare a column x and y. Later on I will take an example through which you will be able to understand how it is to be carried. Fifth step is square the deviations and obtain x square and y square and prepare to separate columns x square column and y square column. Sixth step, multiply corresponding values into the correlation of x and y to obtain xy and prepare a xy column separately. Next step is find the totals of summation x square and summation y square as well as summation xy. Next step, substituting these values into the correlation formula to obtain R. Now let us take one example. Calculate coefficient of correlation by real mean method from the following data. Serial number, let the students, there are 8 students naming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and test A, let be any subject. Score X, the scores are as follows: 8, 10, 12, 6, 4, 14, 8, 10. Test B, scores represented as a score y 18, 22, 16, 21, 30, 19, 24, 18. Now the solution. Table of solution is given on the next page. I will prepare in the next page because there is a long table. Formula used to calculate coefficient of correlation is R is equal to summation xy over under root, this symbol is called square root or under root, summation x square multiplied by summation y square. Now prepare a table. First column is for student column, second column test A, thereafter test B, or it is represented by x and y, thereafter deviation from the mean. Small x is equal to capital X minus mx, y is equal to capital Y minus my upon y. Thereafter next column is x square, square of x, y square, square of y, thereafter multiplying x and y. So there are 8 students. Corresponding scores are as follows: 8, 10, 12, 6, 4, 14, 8, 10. Corresponding scores student wise for in test B or in score Y are as 18, 22, 16, 21, 30, 19, 24, 18. Now first we will calculate how many students. There are 8 students, so n is equal to 8. Next step is summation x. So sum up all these values: 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 6 plus 4 plus 14 plus 8 plus 10 here, and this is equal to 72. To get the value of mean, let it be represented by mx is equal to 72 divided by n, number of total students. 8 9s are 72. So mx is found to be 9. Similarly, summation y. How the y summation y is to be calculated? Sum up all these y values: 18 plus 22 plus 16 plus 21 plus 30 plus 19 plus 24 plus 18. So here summation y is equal to given, and this is found to be 168. Now mean my is equal to 168 divided by 8. 8 2s are 16 and 8 1s are 8. So 168 by 8 is equal to 21. So in this way I have calculated mx and my. Now I will prepare these two columns. How the columns are prepared? Deviation from the mean. Let first we calculate x, small x. Now small x value is x minus mx. Capital X values are as it is, as given. So 8 minus 9. Each time I have to subtract mx from x value. 8 minus 9, 10 minus 9, 12 minus 9, 6 minus 9, 4 minus 9, 14 minus 9, 8 minus 9 and 10 minus 9. 8 minus 9 is minus 1, 10 minus 9 is plus 1, 12 minus 9 is plus 3, 6 minus 9 is minus 3, 4 minus 9 is minus 5, 14 minus 9 is plus 5, 8 minus 9 is equal to minus 1 and 10 minus 9 is plus 1. So these values are deviation, x values. Similarly, y, deviation from the mean, subtracting each time my is 21, each time 21 from these scores. So here it is written as 18 minus 21, 22 minus 21, 16 minus 21, 21 minus 21, 30 minus 21, 19 minus 21, 24 minus 21, 18 minus 21. 18 minus 21 is found to be minus 3, 22 minus 21 plus 1, 16 minus 21 is equal to minus 5, 21 minus 21 is equal to 0, 30 minus 21 is equal to plus 9, 19 minus 21 is equal to minus 2, 24 minus 21 is found to be plus 3, 18 minus 21 is equal to minus 3. Now x square is equal to minus 1 square is 1, plus 1 square is 1, plus 3 square is 9, minus 3 square is 9, minus 5 square is 25, plus 5 square is 25, minus 1 square is 1 and 1 square is 1. Sum up all these values again to get summation x square. 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 25 plus 25 plus 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, 9, 11, 11, 9, 20, 20 plus 25, 45, 45 plus 25, 70, 71, 72. So summation x square is found to be 72. Similarly, y square. Y values are given here. Minus 3 square is 3, plus 1 square is 1, minus 5 square is 25, 0 square is 0, 9 square is 81, minus 2 square is 4, plus 3 square is 9, plus minus 9, minus 3 square is 9. Again, sum up all these values. 9 plus 1 plus 25 plus 0 plus 81 plus 4 plus 9 plus 9, that is summation y square is found to be 138. Now next step is multiplying x and y. These values are x and these values are y. So multiplying x and y we have with sign. Minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3. Plus 1 into plus 1 is plus 1. Plus 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. Minus 3 into 0 is 0. Minus 5 multiplied by plus 9 is minus 45. Plus 5 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 10. Minus 1 multiplied by 3 is minus 3. Plus 1 multiplied by minus 3 is minus 3. So sum up all these values. So first take plus values. Plus 3 plus 1, there are only two values. So plus 4 is written here. And minus values are minus 15, minus 45, 60, minus 60, minus 10, 70, minus 3, 73, minus 3, 76. So 4 plus minus 76 gives us minus 72. So here I have written summation x is equal to 72, n is equal to 8, therefore m is equal to 9. So this is actually mx. Similarly, summation y is equal to 168, n is equal to 8, and m is equal to 21. This is actually my. Now summation x square is equal to 72. Here in the table I have calculated. Summation y square is equal to 138, and summation x multiplied by y is equal to minus 72. So substituting all these values in the equation, we have r is equal to summation xy over under root summation x square multiplied by summation y square. So minus 72 divided by within square root summation x square is equal to 72 multiplied by 138. So one method is first multiplied by 72 multiplied by 138, then take the square root. So it becomes a lengthy process. So what little mathematics is applied here. 72 can be written as under root 72 into under root 72. Under root 72 into under root 72 is equal to 72. Now square root of 72 multiplied by 138, there is a product, so we can write it as 72 in one square root and 1 in another square root 138. So cancelling this 72 under root 72 cancelling numerator and denominator. So left is r is equal to minus within square root 72 upon 138. So 72 upon 138 which I have calculated at the top here, right most, dividing 72 by 138, putting decimal, put 10, and now 138 5 times, so it gives us 690. 5 8s are 40, carry 4, 5 3s are 15 plus 4 9, 5 1s are 5 1 6. So 690. Subtracting, we have 30, putting one more 0, multiplying it by 2, so we have 276, remainder is 24, putting one more 0. Now 138 1s are 138, so remainder is 102, putting one more 0. Now 7 times it goes, so 138 multiplied by 7 is 966, then the remainder is 54. So in this way, the value of under root 72 upon 138 is found to be 0.517. 0.517. Now again, here come to the point how the under root is to be calculated. 0.5217. So putting making pair from the right hand side. So 7 1 is one pair and 2 5 is another pair. Now decimal is here, so put a decimal. Now 52 is number here. Now I have to see how many times this number carries. So 7 7s are 49. Square is to be taken. 6 6 are 36 is very less. 8 8 is 64 is more than 52. So 66 is not permitted and 64 is not permitted. Now the next number is 7 7s are 49. Now remainder is 3. Now whenever we calculate the square root, then double digits are carried. So 1 and 7 are copied here. So 3 1 7. Now 7 plus 7 is 14. Now I have to check for which number it goes or multiplying by that number the value comes to be less than this. So 142 is the suitable, 2 number is suitable. So 142 is 284. If I am writing here 3 multiplied by 3, 14 3s are 4, so 400, that is more than this number. So it is not permitted. So 2 is permissible digit. So I have written 2 here, 2 here and 2 is copied here. Multiplying 142 by 2, we have 284 and adding these two, 142 plus 2 is 144. Now subtracting, we have 7 minus 4 is 3 and 11 minus 8 is 3. Now the next step, again because I am calculating the square root, so double square is carried here or written here. Whenever the square root is calculated in the then the number are carried not singly, it is in double digit. Now again we have to check how many times it goes. So putting 2 here, so 2 here and 2 here. 2 2s are 4, 2 8s, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. If I will be writing here 3 and 3, then it will become more than 3300. So it is not permitted. So in this way I have calculated the under root 0.517 and under root 0.17 is found to be 0.72. 0.72. So equal to 0 minus 0.722. So this value is less than 5. So preceding value is not increased by 1. So it can be written as minus 0.72. So correlation value is found to be minus 0.72. That is the negative correlation. Now look at the table. Here it is very clear from the two scores or two variables that look at the values 8 18. Student 1 has scored 8 marks in one test, another in 18. So in one subject he is performing very well, and in at the same time he is not doing well in the subject, another subject. Similarly, look at this score. Student 5 has scored 4 marks only and in subject 1 and 30 marks in subject Y. That means in one subject he is doing very well, and at the same time in another subject he is not performing good. So from the data it is clear that in such a case the correlation is obtained is of negative correlation type. Now the interpretation, how we will interpret it. Interpretation: the coefficient of correlation between test A and test B might be mathematics and Hindi, like that, or any two subject or any other two variable, is found to be minus 0.72, which indicates a high negative correlation. High negative correlation, not very high but high negative correlation. This means that as students' achievement in test in A increases, their achievement in test B tends to decrease. Similarly, as performance in test B improves, at the same time, performance in the test A tends to decline. The degree of tendency is quite high. Therefore, it may be suggested that these two subjects should not be selected for study at the same time. So, main conclusion, in this way we can advise the student that which subject is to be taken for higher classes. Suppose if such type of test is conducted in 10th standard or 12th standard, suppose 10th standard is considered, now we can suggest him that which subject is to be taken by the student in class 11 and carried in 11th and 12th. Similarly, if the same test is to be performed in class 12th and the same result is obtained, that negative correlation, then again we can suggest that these two subjects, suppose generally it is found that one student is very good in literature and not doing well in mathematics, so we can suggest that please leave mathematics in class 12. So in this way, very important point, that negative correlation is obtained. Negative correlation again means that student in one subject is doing well and in another subject he is not performing well. Same time, if one student is doing in other subject good, in first subject it is not good, or he is not doing, or he is not performing good in first subject. So main conclusion is how we can suggest that it may be suggested that these two subjects should not be selected for study at the same time. So in this way, this real mean method way, or by the real mean method we can calculate the correlation and again come to the point that very clear, if watching these scores in X column and in Y column, Y columns scores are higher and in X columns scores are lower, it means that negative correlation will be obtained. Similarly, vice versa, if X column is increasing and Y column is also increasing, then we will be having the positive correlation. And if mix is there, then it might be possibility that lower positive correlation or lower negative correlation. It depends upon the data provided. So this is all about the real mean method. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.